Popcorn chairs, you've got some prep work to do. What to do before your sale. The biggest thing is find out who are your scouts. Maybe many of you don't know all of the scouts in the units that you're in. Find out what those numbers are, find out who those scouts are, maybe some emails, contact information. It's truly important that you reach out to those scouts and you find out who's coming back, who's planning on selling, maybe who's moved on, who's had a change in life circumstance and maybe is your $2,000 seller and is maybe only gonna do a couple $100. Those numbers and those names and emails are all important as you prepare for your sale, order popcorn, and distribute as time goes on. The other big thing is you really need to be able to communicate with your families. I highly recommend that you head out to the store, make sure to budget these back to your unit, but buy some folders. The fall is a great time. They're all on sale, it's school time, buy some bright yellow folders, get a color that's good. The more emails that we send, the deeper they get down in the pile. But if we send somebody home with a folder, that folder sits on their counter. Yes, it may get put in paperwork, but ultimately it's there, it's quick, it's easy to reference. In that folder, I would put a calendar of 3 months. What does that look like? It's gonna be the day you start the sale, maybe your pickup, the returns, maybe storefronts that you've already pre-scheduled, maybe some blitz nights you've already pre-planned. Maybe the bottom of that calendar has got some information regarding when the unit has to have everything turned back in, etc., so they can just understand how hard you're working for them. And then it's going to be a communication plan. In that communication plan should just be a couple-page packet, and that's going to involve what does the unit use the money for? Maybe who are the contacts, the popcorn chair, the treasurer, who's important if something happens or there's a hiccup during the sale. What are starter packs? How much are those going to be worth that are going out to scouts? What's going to be in them? How to use the app? Maybe just some quick blurbs that people can reference back so they're not having to reach out to you every time for a quick question. The previous sales that you've done also are going to be crazy important for you to know. This is going to help you order product. It's going to help you kind of make your starter packs or your program be successful. You need to talk to the previous chair, find out what sold, what product, what scouts sold, what were those numbers. We really encourage the previous year chairs as we do our trainings to keep those numbers from year to year, inventory to the scout's name and exactly the products they sold. Those things are so important when it comes time to do it because you need to know which product you need to order, how much of something sold in your unit versus something else. We typically see that scouts who sell in the same areas to the same people who statistically buy the same type of items. So this is all going to be super helpful when you guys come to order your popcorn or it's time to put in that first order and you're trying to figure out what to order. When you use those numbers, go ahead and look at what the scouts sold individually. That's going to give you that assistance also when reaching out to scouts. If you had a $2,000 seller, hey, this is what I saw that you did last year. What are you going to do this year? What's your goal that you're setting? This year, more than ever, we are pushing and asking the scouts to set up goals. These goals the scouts have set should also help you set your numbers and the goals that you need to set for the unit.